need a new anime to watch, man. I need something new. Let me call my brother, see if he... Yo! What's up, man?
What's going on?
Hey, look, man. You know, I know you're a big anime head, right? I need something else to watch, man. Like, I'm caught all up on Boruto. I'm caught all up on My Hero. You know, and I'm thinking about, I need something new. You got any ideas for me?
I got the perfect thing for you, Black Clover.
Black Clover?
Yeah.
The hell is Black Clover?
It's cool, man. I'm telling you, it's the shit, man. $10, I bet you like it.
I don't know, man. It sound kind of weak.
Look, man, $10, I bet you
$10?
like it. Yeah.
Bet. $10.
Bet.
If I like it,
Alright,
then I
bet.
give you $10.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Deal.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hello? Thanks for calling Black Clover. How may I take your order?
We captured Asta.
Yeah?
We captured Asta.
Excuse me?
We captured Asta.
Asta! Asta! Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Cheddarax, you know what I'm saying? And today you're tuned into the Cheddarax show. Now, before I get started, I want to shout out oraclothing.com. You feel me? You see I got the hat to match the shirt. Link will be in description. But today, this is the Cheddarax Spotlight, where I shed light on things that you may or may not have heard of, that I really enjoyed, that I feel like is worth shedding light on, and bringing to the forefront and recommending for people. And today, you know, my spotlight, you know, I know it ain't a spotlight, but when you pour, you gotta improvise, you feel me? But my spotlight right now goes to the show. It's an anime, Black Clover. Now, Black Clover is really dope, man. You know, I was trying to find an anime or something to watch, and because I'm caught all up in Boruto, I'm caught up in My Hero, and you know, I gotta wait weeks and a week at a time to see the new episodes. So, you know, I'm talking to my bro. He like, man, watch Black Clover. It's cool. Man, I gave it a look, and I must admit, it's pretty dope, man. I've been watching it ever since. I kind of been binge watching, and that's exactly what I needed. Something I can binge watch in between them shows. So, it's pretty cool, man. If you haven't seen it, you know, I don't want to spoil nothing. I haven't finished watching it. I watched maybe like 25 episodes, but I'm not gonna spoil too much. But Black Clover is basically set in a time where you know, you got witches, wizards, mages, sorcerers, and different stuff like that. That's kind of like the power. That's kind of like the type of power that they have on this show. And you know, you got different squads and stuff like that. You got something like the Wizard King, who's the #1 wizard in the country or the world or whatever they at. It's basically about this. It's basically about this young boy named Asta, and you know, he's one of the main characters, but it's about this boy named Asta, who was an orphan, you know, alongside another boy named Yuno, who was an orphan. They both ended up at the doorstep of a priest or something like that. Asta, he's like just character-wise, he's like a loudmouth, goofy, stupid goofball, just with a lot of guts, and you know, he never wants to give up, and he got high physical energy, and people love him once they get to know him. And you know, he wants to be the Wizard King, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like somebody we know, you know. But I ain't gonna say too much. And then on the other hand, you got Yuno, who is the complete opposite of Asta. He's quiet, he don't say much, and he's highly skilled. He got a lot of energy, he's overflowing with ability, you know what I mean? And you know, he kind of looks cool and stuff like that. Kind of like somebody else we know. But once again, I ain't gonna say nothing. You know, and basically it's about them two. Well, you know what I'm saying, it's really about Asta. You know, Asta, he's like this kid, he has zero magic ability, you know what I mean, but he's able to overcome all of that and get closer to his goal to become a Hokage, you know what I'm saying? Wizard King. My bad. Wizard King. You know, he nothing won't stop him from getting there. So whenever he fights an enemy, or whenever he's around a bunch of these people who's doubting him, he always just say, well, I'm gonna show y'all once I become the Hokage.
Yo, it's the Wizard King.
Wizard King, my bad. But anyway, so yeah, so they and it's like royal people, it's like royalty who look down on peasants. Like I said, Austin, they was orphans, so they look down upon it like peasants, you know what I'm saying, to the royals. And you got a lot of different characters, a lot of different abilities. I'm at 25 episodes, so I haven't even seen what's down the road, you know what I mean? But from what I've seen so far, you got a lot of different characters with their own personalities, which I think is dope, you know what I mean? But yeah, and they got something on here called Grim Roars or Grim War or something, like I can't pronounce, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's basically a book that chooses its user, you know what I'm saying? It's like a book that gives you the spells that you're using, you know what I mean? And I think that's a pretty good addition, So you got people who are born with their quirks, and you got
Grim Wars, bruh.
Oh my bad, not quirks, Grim Wars. You got people who get that, it just comes and get them sooner or later and stuff like that, comes into them sooner or later, and whatever the case may be. But all in all, man, I give this show, Black Clover, from what I've seen so far, I definitely recommend it to people. If you're looking for an anime, you haven't seen it or heard of it, man, check it out. You can binge watch it right now, and I think it's about 50-some or 60-some episodes, and I guarantee you're gonna like it if you like the other two, you know what I'm saying? You get to watch the boy Asta, work his way up to become the Hokage.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
it's the Wizard King, fool.
I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, man. My bad.
How is it the same thing?
What you mean, how is it the same thing? I mean, you got the Hokage, Wizard King, the number one skilled person in the country. The other one's the number one skilled person in the country. One of them protects the country, the other one protects the country.
It's not the same. It's not the same, though. It's not the same.
Whatever, man. All them shits is Dragon Ball Z grandchildren, so it don't even matter. But anyway, man, if you haven't seen it, I suggest you check it out. And that's the spotlight today. It's the you know what I'm saying? Check that shit out, man. Tell them, hey, Cheddarax sent y'all, man. Remember that. Cheddarax sent you there. So definitely subscribe. If you like it, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you like it, like it. And I mean, physically like it. You know what I mean? Like, show some love. You know what I'm saying? So, once again, man, Spotlight, Black Clover. Check it out if you haven't. Hold on. Bro, what's up, bro?
What's up, dog? Just seen your video with my $10.
Wait, how did you see? I didn't even post the video yet.
Because I'm watching you.
Huh?
I'm watching you.
Oh, shit.